Good morning. So I thought I would do a bit of a vlog on what it's like to be self-isolating. The official guidelines doesn't say anything about the fact that you have to self-isolate when you have flown. Some countries are, some countries aren't. There is no official thing, but after talking about it on my Instagram and so many people, just general public, but also people that work for the NHS, etc., were like, do you know what? It's just the right thing to do, and it is common sense. I had no idea how bad and how serious it was while I was in America. Coming home to the situation we're in was a million miles away from what it was like when I left. So once I came home and saw what was going on and how serious this is, I was like, oh my god, there's absolutely no way we can go out. So we are currently self-isolating. The one thing we can do, and this is official, it is on the NHS website, government website, is that we are allowed to go out for one bit of exercise per day. So whether that's me going out for a walk on my own, social distancing, not going near anyone. Luckily where I live now, that is pretty easy to do, and sometimes I've been going out with the boys, so taking them with me. But yeah, that's it. The builder has already cleared a space for us in the garden, and he's cleared out our actual extension itself, so it means the boys can actually go out and play in the garden, which is just fantastic. So I'm so pleased about that, because it's been nice weather, hasn't it? And then we're trying to think outside the box really of how Chris can still potentially do some sort of work. I'm self-employed, he's self-employed. Lots of brand jobs that I had have been cancelled or postponed, completely understandably. I don't feel great about posting stuff at the moment anyway, but like loads of people have said to me, look, if you can work, you're self-employed, you've got to feed your kids, etc, etc, don't feel bad about working, just own it. But it just, I don't know, it unsettled me a little bit. So I have chosen a charity that I'll be donating to, which is a local food bank. If I get any work between now and then a percentage of what I get will go straight to them to help local food banks. Chris, I'll show you the room now. So it's all been cleared out since we've been back, and we're thinking that this could possibly be his makeshift studio. So normally Chris works out of a academy, his own academy, which is a golf course, and now all the golf courses have shut. We are going to potentially just get some like artificial grass and just try and turn this into a little bit of a golf studio for now, so at least he can still film some content for his golf YouTube channel. His YouTube is, you know, more of a business. Mine kind of is more of a hobby. I do it to help people, and so does Chris, but Chris has been doing it a lot longer than me, and he's built up an extremely successful channel. So, you know, if he's not being able to coach, physically coach, he'll be trying to do some online coaching and trying to film some content in here. So we're just doing what we can like everybody else, and just trying to get through the day. But I don't know about you, like the boys, it's what is it now, like just gone 9, they've already played with about 10 different things. It's like trying to keep them entertained is so hard, but we'll be fine and we'll get through this. Deep breaths. How's it going?
Oh yeah, duck. That was fine.
South Korea and others did, is that actually it gives you the chance to identify.
Look, Lawson. Ah, feed the bird. Feed the birdie. Get that? Yeah, go on, Grayson. Yay, you did it yourself. Put it there, the bird.
Choo
spilt your squash on your new train track, but never mind. Yes, Lawson. Choo choo. Look, you can push it down here as well. Whee! In my clip.
Oh!
One of the things they are using a lot is these little scuttlebooks. So they're just really good for bombing it around the kitchen. That's really good, well done. Are you sure enough now, Lawson? Because you can go backwards. This one was just a cheap one we got ages ago from Mother Care, so obviously that's closed now, but I'm pretty sure you can get one similar. If I could find links to this stuff, I'll link it in the comments box below, but yeah, these are brilliant. We're also having a lot of this today. A lot of moaning. Aren't we, Grayson? You're moaning today a lot. Very clingy, aren't you? He's like my shadow at the moment. Choo-choo, yeah. That's a train. Train. Choo-choo, Lawson. She's saying, hi. I don't know if that's a boy or a girl, actually. I'm not sure. Beautiful, either way. I'm not sure. Yeah. Look, what's this? Ladybird. How many ladybirds are there? There's something else Chris bought. I didn't buy this. A musical mat with 8 different instrument sounds and 9 black keys with corresponding organ music tones. Do we reckon this is going to be a pile of rubbish, or do we reckon it's going to be good? So Chris watched the boys for me while I quickly had a shower. I've put a little bit of makeup on just because it just makes me feel better. Makes me feel a little bit more normal. I certainly won't be doing that every day. But the boys have gone down for a nap. They went down a little bit earlier today. Since we've been away, they've been sleeping in loads, which has been amazing because we've all needed to catch up on our sleep after what we went through. But today Grayson woke up early. He had a nosebleed, which was just horrible. They've never had nosebleeds before, so I went into his room. It was about 6:45. He started not crying but like wailing, and I went in and I just saw blood everywhere. I was like, oh my god. And at first I thought he'd cut his head. I thought he'd scratched himself and cut his head, but he hadn't. He'd had a nosebleed. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I've googled it. It's nothing to worry about. Dr. Google and all that, but yeah, if I thought it was anything serious, then obviously I'll do something about it, but I don't think it is. I think it's just one of those things. So I've washed all his stuff. Hopefully all the blood will come out, but yeah, because of that he woke Lawson up, and they're both tired earlier, so they've gone down slightly earlier than what they normally would. But when you think you're going to be in the house for like a long period of time, you think, wow, I'm going to get so much done. With kids, it's not that easy, because obviously you've still got to look after them. So actually I'm not getting much done at all. If anything, we're getting less done, because we're both trying to occupy them, because normally I'm out and about loads with them. I'm not used to having to occupy them 24/7 at home. Well, not 24/7 because they sleep, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I see other people. I looked out my window the other day and there was a couple, they don't have any children, and they're like chilling outside in their garden, soaking up the sunshine, having a drink, loving life. Because for some people, you know, it's probably actually I'm struggling to choose the right words, because the situation we're in is not a pleasant one. But for some people, being able to just chill in the sun, you know, get loads of jobs done, just have some time at home with their families, I'm sure some people are actually quite enjoying that. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just a new challenge, that's all. So yeah, I just wish I could get more done. So while they're asleep, I'm going to shut up waffling to you lot, and I'm going to go and organise my dressing room because that's a mess, and I'm going to get some lunch.
James Olsen.
This is what I'm watching at the moment on Amazon Prime. It's called The Fall. It is really, really, really good. So I just done a walk just to get some fresh air and my exercise that I'm allowed, and it felt good. Ready, Lawson? Go! Yay! Well done, Lawson. Go on then. Lawson, do it. We got the boys a tablet for the plane. They didn't use it loads on the plane because they weren't really interested in sitting and watching things. But what I've discovered is they really like one of the games on here. It's called Farm and it's from the Games app. Grayson, let me show people. And it looks like that. That's the icon there. Oh, somebody's at the door. Have you seen what delivery drivers are doing at the moment? They're doing a delivery, leaving it, and then taking a photo from a distance rather than getting a signature. Really sensible. Right, yeah. So anyway, something's just been delivered. Do you want to play a game? Grayson? Grayson? Do you want to show people how to do it? Yeah. Do you want yours, Lawson? So they've got one each because otherwise they'll just fight over them. And I'll put a link below where I got them from. But they've got different games and different things downloaded because they're into different things. Look, ready? Get the toilet roll. It's quite apt at the moment, isn't it? We'd all like some more toilet roll in our lives right now. Scroll across. Oh, well done, Lawson. Right, you like, let Mummy find it for you. You like it when you've got something like a car, don't you? There you go. Do you want to move the tractor along? That's it. Oh! Do you want to put the goose on top of the duck's head? Look at that. So I'm just turning Lawson's on now. Oh, wow. Well done. Lawson's just in the ball pit. I've put the coffee table away and I've got the soft play down. That's another thing that just helps to keep them entertained. That was from the soft play company. I'll link that as well. You having fun there, Grayson? Which one should we put on for Lawson? Let's have a look. Grayson's was already turned on, Lawson's was turned off, so I'm just trying to find the right button for his. Right, so we'll just unlock that. You want to sit with me? Hang on. Apps and games. So there's all sorts of different things in here. There's this one here as well. And it's a real... got a cough, haven't you? These two have got, yeah, okay. A bit of a cough and cold, which they've caught off Daddy. Whenever Chris travels, he always gets colds and coughs from the aircon. He's got quite a weak immune system. So yeah, obviously we checked all the symptoms for corona and it came back that it definitely wasn't that. But even so, we're in isolation anyway. But my worry was that the boys would get it. But Chris feels absolutely fine now. He's got no symptoms at all. But unfortunately, the boys now have his cold. So today has been extremely challenging because they haven't wanted to nap. I swear, a certain type of Calpol, I can't remember if it's the sugar-free one or the one with sugar. I swear it makes them a bit hyper and they can't sleep because these two are amazing sleepers normally. But they've struggled to nap today, which is so unlike them. Massively grateful that I've got Calpol, obviously. But I remember someone telling me before that they thought that that was the case when their child took Calpol as well. So I've got 2 bottles and I'm going to check which is sugar-free and which one isn't. And then just do a bit of a test when they need it as to which one is the one that makes them hyper. Got a bad cough. So Grayson's been really clingy today. He won't let me put him down, and Lawson's been quite upset really, which is very unlike Lawson. Lawson's very chilled normally, but they're all right now. We went out for a little bit of fresh air and we're going to go back out again in a minute into the garden. But yeah, obviously keeping our distance from anybody and just being really sensible. This is one of the games that Lawson likes, where you pack your suitcase, just little things where they can tap the screen. That's what they seem to enjoy. And then we've downloaded things like Blippi. I don't know if you've ever heard of Blippi. Yeah, Blippi. Should we put Blippi on telly so we can show people what Blippi is? So I'm just gonna, oh, I meant to shut that down. I'm just gonna shut these down. All of these apps and things that we've downloaded are completely free. Let's shut that off. Power off. Okay, so where did Mummy put the remote? Let's get the remote control. Okay, so it's called Blippi. My sister-in-law actually told me about it. And the boys are obsessed with him. So we'll do Blippi on a train because they love trains. Who's that, Lawson? Who's that, Lawson? Blippi, yeah. Yeah, that's Daddy. Daddy's been doing a bit of work, hasn't he?
Can you tell that I was on camera from here?
What were you doing? Presentation.
It's like a live golf site, so I was presenting for it.
Go alright?
Yeah.
So you've just put your hat on and your top on. And you've had a shave.
Well, I haven't had a shave in about 2.5 weeks.
And then jeans. So yeah, this is Blippi. I'm just telling people about Blippi. Grayson, what's that? Choo choo.
Like these down here.
Choo choo.
Look at the giant wheels. Whoa, there's.
Gotta take it in turns. Let Lawson, you push, Grayson. You push.
Lawson.
Put your legs in.
Lawson, let's get your head out first. That's it. There you go. And then, there you go.
You help Daddy push.
And this one. Hang on, you're not allowed out in your car unless you're going to work or
Essential
medical
work.
supplies or...
Dr. Lawson.
Go on, Grayson, push him. Push him, Grayson.
Yay! Well done, Grayson. Not into the building work. You're gonna kick it. Yay! Yay! A lovely lady that follows me has just told me about this tomorrow. Rag Dolly Anna's Wednesday with Anna Facebook Live. And basically she does all like rhyme time, rhythm time, but it's kind of like a bit of exercise as well for 0 to 5 year olds. So I'm going to give that a go tomorrow. There's loads of things like this at the moment. I don't know on Facebook if you've joined any of the groups for people in isolation or people with children staying at home, but there's quite a few different ones. Channel Mom are also doing quite a bit to keep people motivated and inspired. Obviously you've got Joe Wicks doing PE for older children every day, but most things like Monkey Music, Gymboree, they're all doing like live Facebook shows. So if you know how to link it up to your TV, you can watch them on your TV. So just a little tip. I don't understand why it says, I surely can't press those tabs and it has different settings.
Yeah.
Don't push. Mummy thinks this is a bit of tact, but Daddy likes it.
I think I know this one.
We're running low on baby wash and moisturiser, so I managed to get these off Amazon. Last night I ordered them and they came today. Quite a good price as well. Tried to get stuff off places like Superdrug, things like that, and they're just all sold out. You get to the checkout and then when you're at the checkout it tells you they haven't got them in stock. So good old Amazon came up trumps. I got these for the boys for when we were flying, but we didn't get around to using them. They are like triangle shaped, so they can't roll off the actual desk bit that you've got for the plane, but we haven't got around to using them yet, so no art and crafty type stuff today. Now the boys are all tucked up in bed. I have no energy to cook because I want to get this vlog edited as well. So luckily my neighbour Suzanne went out and got some stuff while she was in Iceland for us. Just so kind. I've never tried this one before. Soy ginger chicken noodles, so I'm having that one. And Chris is going to have the meat feast pasta one. Okay, so that's dinner done. I'm now going to pour myself a glass of wine. I'm not really an at-home drinker very often, but I need a glass of wine and I'm going to edit this video. So today's been challenging, shall we say. I think it's quite easy when you see photos on Instagram and all these like perfect pictures and everyone having a lovely time self-isolated and think that that's the reality. Well, of course it's not. There's going to be bits in between that are quite challenging. Grayson's been quite hard work today. Sorry about that. Yep, Grayson's been quite hard work today, but we've had lovely moments and we've had challenging moments, and I think that's the way it's going to be until we're able to go back to normal. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'd really love it if you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to watch my next video. See you soon. Bye.